If you have any tips on weaning your toddler off a bottle of milk in the morning, I'll be all ears, because we've tried everything, and everything which isn't this ends up in a very long tantrum, and I'm like, it's just not worth it, it's just milk. It's just not worth it. Who have you got there? Oh. Who have you got there? Is it Winnie the Pooh? Come here then. Come and see Mummy. Mom. Yeah, how about good morning? All we need today. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 2 of my Getting Fit and Healthy as a Busy Mum series. So my first episode was all about fitness, so if you haven't watched that one, definitely go back and watch that, because like, would you watch a Netflix series not in order? You wouldn't. So let's rack up some views and go and watch the other one. Yeah, I'm going to share some tips in this video all about nutrition. I am a nutrition coach, so everything I tell you has legs and you can trust that what I'm saying is scientific fact and it's true. So with that said, there'll be some good tips shared in this video. Tips which are like, basic things, realistic things, because I think we overcomplicate things a lot when it comes to our nutrition and our food, and especially depending on your goals. But if you've got a fat loss goal or you just want to be healthier, we think that there's like a really secret answer, but it's actually very simple and it's actually very basic. So hopefully when you watch this video, you will come away feeling like, no, this is manageable, and it doesn't matter if I've got kids running around, it doesn't matter if I've got no time to cook, it doesn't matter if I'm working full time or whatever it might be. Everyone has to eat. Like, we all eat throughout the day, like no matter what we're doing, like, right? So you are fully in the driving seat, like you are the one in control. So you can control your nutrition. So anyway, with that being said, yeah, just subscribe and give this video a like, because I guarantee you're going to enjoy it. I've already had my breakfast, so I had a mushroom omelette. I've been really loving that lately. Like, I love mushrooms. I'll have like most of a punnet, to be honest. And then I have 2 eggs, some egg whites, and a little bit of cheese. And I really like starting my day like that, because I just love starting my day with protein and fats. And that's a really good tip. Let's kick this off with tip 1. Starting your day with protein and fats compared to like a bowl of cereal, a piece of toast. It's going to help balance your blood sugar throughout the day. It's going to help balance your hormones. It's going to stop you feeling like ravenous later on in the day. It really helps manage your appetite. Try it. That's all I'll say, is just try it for a couple of weeks, swapping whatever your breakfast, maybe you have a bowl of porridge or something. Swap it for having protein and fats, just in terms of your blood sugars, your appetite, your hormone regulation, like that kind of thing. Just try starting your day with like an omelette, with like loads of veggies, protein, cheese, all that good stuff. I'm going to take my supplements now. And whilst we are spitballing little facts, little nuggets, you really don't need any supplements unless prescribed by a doctor, with the exception of vitamin D in the winter months, folic acid if you're, well, either sort of 3 months pre-conception and 3 months post-conception, and vitamin B12 if you are vegan. However, sorry, I'm like looking for my little supplement stash to get what I need. However, everyone obviously has like different concerns and things like that, and I personally like a little cocktail of supplements because I feel like it makes me feel good about myself. It makes me feel like healthy, even though I know I don't need it, and you can get all of your vital nutrients from your foods. So if you're thinking, oh, I need to get healthy, what supplements should I get? Like, no, that shouldn't be your first port of call. Your first port of call should be, am I getting enough protein, enough micronutrients? Am I hydrated? What are my lifestyle factors like? Am I spending time outdoors? Am I doing things, for my mental health? Supplements should be to just do that, fill a deficit, supplement a already fantastic diet, which you'll have by the end of this video. So with that said, I take a vitamin D every day, which you should too, and not just October through March, in my opinion, year round. I don't think we're all vitamin D deficient here. I also take an omega, great for your hormones, great for inflammation. So let me get to these, and then I'm going to take my new Vits that I got sent from Dose & Co, which you would have seen in episode 1, because I filmed that video yesterday, like we're really bashing them out here, but I'm not going to take them all. I've decided I'm going to like alternate. Yeah, the Age Defy and the Radiant Complexion. I'm not going to take both of these in one day, so I think today I'm going to take, what do I need today? Let's take the Age Defy and the Hair Support, because I feel like they're two very different things. Oh, and I do have a code for my vitamins, which I've had for ages. It's just Jess Bloom, and I think at the moment it's getting you an extra 10% off the 60% sale, which is pretty good. So if you're not taking things like your vitamin D, you need to go get it. If you watch my videos, you know I also have like gummies after lunch, because I'm just gonna get all these tips out in one go, but I always fancy something sweet after lunch. Instead of just like going and like grazing on chocolate from the fridge, I'll just take like my hair, skin and nails gummy, my gut gummy, and like a vitamin D gummy, and it's just like basically like having a sweet with added vitamins in it. So that said, chin chin, mofos. Oh, quite a lot. Oh, let's just go for it. Oh my god, I'm a weapon. Getting those all down in one go. I just did that in autopilot. I normally just take the 2 or 3. Whew, at least we're not joking on camera. Are you drinking it?
Oh, really?
Cheers. Are you like, what the hell? You were vlogging yesterday?
No, you're doing your 3-part series thing, aren't you?
This guy, marry the man who listens to your dreams. So we are off out for lunch, which we also did yesterday, so we look like proper part-timers, but just know that we like to make the most of the sun, which happens throughout 1 week a year in Wales. Yeah, so we're going to a place called Tiger Yard, which is in Cardiff Bay, and it's, you can't book, but it's like street food vibes. So that'll be fun. And last time we went, I remember Harper had like a Greek plate with like pita and chicken and chips and like tzatziki, and she loved it. So kind of hope that that's still there. So I feel like that'd be a really nice option for her. To be fair, I am excited. Hopefully we can get it in. It's Thursday, so everyone else is in work.
I've also decided that we don't really need to do stuff on the weekend with our jobs, so I'm never leaving the house Saturday, Sunday anymore.
No, but genuinely, the thing is with us being self-employed and like with the nature of our job, we work all weekend and our job doesn't stop because it's Friday. So we do tend to do more things like Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, Sunday, we tend to just stay in the house and like work. Yeah, you look so cute. This hat, which we got in next. Oh my God, I could just eat her up.
We used to have her facing in, but what I've noticed in the past couple of days with having this, she really likes facing out and like seeing, and there's probably a reason why people do that.
I know.
And we never did it. We just liked her facing us, but
You're so
she likes
right.
seeing the world.
It's so crazy, like we have like an egg pram and still have her facing us, because me and Harper, like we sing together when we're out walking, and like she's proper chatty, but she doesn't like going in there. She likes to walk, and we've been putting her in our travel stroller the last few days, and she just always wants to be in there. It's because she's facing out, she sees the dog. Imagine how fun it must be, like sat on the floor, like it must be like being on a roller coaster like this.
She loved it earlier.
Put yourself in this position now. That must be so fun. So I do get it. This is obviously my nutrition episode, so I've given a good couple of tips already. I said earlier you want to keep it basic and not overcomplicate things. And if your goal is fat loss, I'm going to keep it as simple as you need to be eating in a calorie deficit. And everyone, no matter how busy you are, I literally don't care. Like I've had all the clients of different circumstances under the sun. Any person has time to be in a calorie deficit. Fact or fiction?
Oh, if you've got less time, just don't eat it.
Well, if anything, yes. The busier you are, technically, you have less time to eat. So yeah, if your goal is fat loss, all it is a calorie deficit, and that doesn't mean that you have to prep all your food and plan all your food. That's like a huge misconception. It is just about staying within the calories and then trying to obviously get a bit close to your protein target, have some micronutrients, stay hydrated, all of those things. But that's going to be the main tip. She's looking at a shadow.
Yeah.
It would be wrong to not include the main tip for fat loss in this video, which is calorie deficit. Work out your maintenance calories, pull them down a little bit, stick to it consistently, and then you'll go a very long way. When I say consistently, over the course of the week, over the course of the month, and not just having that on-off mentality, because you will fail. But that's why coaching is great, because accountability, actual enjoyment from it, and yeah, I've done enough plugs. Let's get out for lunch.
Let's go for lunch.
Tiger Yard was closed. We're fuming, we
It was
are.
silly, we didn't look. We're absolute idiots.
It's 25 degrees and it's Thursday. Open up, man. Missing out on some cash. We're in Sultan instead, and we've ordered mixed cheese chicken, shish calamari, and hummus. It's really good here, Cardiff Bay, isn't it? There's no one in here, but very holiday vibes, in keeping with the holiday vibes. Hummus, calamari, chips, chicken, sausage. Harper's eating hummus with a spoon. But we'll show you food when it comes, and would recommend coming here because this is the second time I've been here and it's been pang both times. And we're going to dive in with another tip, which is a really good one. I'm very underrated. Do you want to come sit with me? Yeah? A really good tip don't eat your toddler's leftovers. You just don't need to. I say to clients all the time, it's either you put them in the bin or you're the bin, essentially, and on average you can rack up about an extra 400 calories a day just in your toddler's leftovers, which is like very easily accumulates. So we just got to be ruthless sometimes. I hate food waste as well, but it's needs must when you've got these fussy little gremlins.
Mommy.
Do you want to come sit with me?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Has it got cheese and butter?
You ask someone.
Hot with 2 back-to-back tips for easy things that you can do to stay healthy as a fit, busy mum. First one is a very common one that we deal with our clients. That's with portion sizes. And again, that's something which is going to take you extra time. It's just something else to be mindful of. And we find a lot of our clients just eat the same portion sizes as their partner. And Jeff, for example, you know, on average might weigh 90 kg and I might on average weigh 60 kg. So we just categorically don't need the same amount of food. So maybe that's just something to be mindful of, like when you're plating up or if your partner's plating up your dinner, just have that little less. Yeah, similar with like the toddler leftovers. It's not going to take you extra time, but those little additions over time and like those slightly bigger portion sizes that maybe you don't actually need, it really does go a long way over time. So just like eat for your own body and like don't worry about what anyone else is doing. So if your partner has a really fast metabolism and they can just like sit and smash Dominoes and cookies and they always look the same and they're fine, but it's different for you, like your body doesn't care what anyone else is doing or eating. So like eat for your own optimal health and not anyone else's. And the second tip is just have a roster of like 10 to 15 10-minute meals that you just make on rotation all the time. It doesn't have to be complicated, you don't have to overthink it, but this meal literally took 5 minutes. It was just as long as it took for the sea bass to pan fry, which was 5 minutes. It was just based on some leftover stuff we had in the fridge, so it doesn't have to be complicated. Try and get source protein, bit of carbs, some micronutrients in there, and just rotate. We probably do rotate about 15 meals.
Yeah, I would agree.
If you need those 10 to 15 meals, you know where to come. NourishAndGain.com. Welcome to Brecon. He said, is it? So we're at the bottom of Penavan. It is quite steep though, like steeper than I did think. But I think it's because I'm talking and laughing. Okay, well, let's manifest as a good sunset in this vid. Because if not, I'm gonna be freaking livid. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, look this. Wholesome high days. It was tough though, I will say. Oh, that's nice. But you should like tap the sun, so the sun's more like, highly recommend Penavan. I think oh, that's better. God, now you get all the views. I think I would do it again, you know?
Yeah. It's good.
Because it's not long, it is hard, but it's like 45 minutes and then it's done. Holly was going to pick me up at 3 in the morning to do this for sunrise. Like, why would you not just come for sunset? It's much the same. Anyway, the highlight is that we filmed The Wizard and I TikTok, so go to my TikTok to see that absolute hilarity, because that's going to break the internet. You're still going. We should have brought drinks.
Who is it? Well, who's that? Abba.
I'm still trying to figure out the angles in my new car, and I figured the only decent angle, which allows you to actually see me and a bit of the wheel, is like this with me doing an awkward lean. So let's just lean into it. Honestly, my legs from climbing a mountain last night are not like DOMs, but me walking around with a pram this morning, like I could feel it. So I'm definitely not going to do any Stairmaster or any treadmill steps at the gym today, but I just want to go and get like a really good, decent upper body session in, because I haven't all week. And I'm just keen to like try and push myself and just do some, yeah, good upper body. Got my matcha, iced matcha. This is the combo I've been loving. It's Perfect 10 pods, which I just get in Tesco. The Dose & Co dairy-free collagen creamer, which is like caramel flavour, so I feel like I don't need to sweeten this because of the caramel flavour. And then just ice, which is just, oh, and that almond milk is just delicious. Coming at you with another tip, and this is a really important one and something which I really do try and practice every day, and it's a small thing that any busy mum can do, but it will make you feel a lot better, and I just think everyone should adapt this. And you can actually adapt it as like not just a nutrition tip, but like a sort of evening routine tip, but kind of based around your nutrition. So I don't know whether you've heard of like the 3-2-1 before you go to bed. So you should stop eating 3 hours before bed, stop drinking 2 hours before bed, and then stop screens 1 hour before bed for like optimal sleep and digestion. And although I don't do that every night for sure, especially with the screens, like we do watch TV pretty much until we go to bed, I will personally always try and stop eating and drinking 2 hours before I go to bed. If our digestive system is like working in overdrive when we go to sleep, it doesn't give our like brain a chance to kind of replenish. It's basically, there's a system called our glymphatic system, and it's what you describe as like taking the bins out for your brain. So you know how they say like sleep on it and then you wake up with more mental clarity, like, and if you've had bad sleep you feel like anxious and overthinking, all of that kind of thing. You want your glymphatic system to just like have that priority, and if the blood flow is just all going to the digestive system trying to digest the food, then your brain isn't really getting that chance to sort of replenish overnight. Hopefully I've put that in like a good basic term so that you can kind of understand the benefit, because a lot of people will say like stop eating before bed, and you're like, okay, but why? So that is why. So definitely try that tip, because if you're a busy mum and you don't have a lot of energy and you know you're all go in the day, like any small thing that we can do that will make us feel better, I think we should do, especially when it doesn't cost anything and it's just an easy swap that you can make. So try that tonight. Let's go do some upper body, and then we're going to go to a food festival, and you can come and we will share some more juicy tips.
I love a strawberry side on the side next to you. No wasting time, can you tell me the truth? I'm feeling you, yeah, I'm feeling you. Oh, oh, be honest, tell me what's on your mind. Oh baby, when I lay my eyes on you from afar, I could swear I thought you fell from the stars. Think about you day and night, girl, even when you're not around. I don't want it if it's not with you. I'm just keeping it straight, but you got me feeling distracted. Let me show you the way, girl, I won't take it for
My session today was like 2 10-minute runs, so a 10-minute run, a 3-minute walk and a 10-minute run. So just finished the second 10-minute run. The Macarena came on like with 3 minutes to go, game changer. But you would have seen in my last video, I really think that like Couch 5K or a running program similar, which is literally like 30 minutes door to door, any busy mum can do. But anyway, my next nutrition tip might sound like an obvious one, but it's something that really helps me when I get into a habit of just like mindlessly eating like chocolate and stuff in the night. Because especially when you're a busy parent, like it's like that one time of sort of joy in your day, which is just yours. And I don't know whether you do this too, but after all the work is done, the baby's in bed, and you maybe get like an hour to sit down, a little bit of chocolate or something, just like gives you joy, but it also doesn't really make you feel great, and you don't have to cut it out at all. But 2 things I'd suggest doing, either one, just like, well, eating mindfully is really key. So instead of taking like a share size bag of chocolate buttons up to your living room, put some chocolate in a bowl, sit and enjoy it, that portion size mindfully, or like portion something out like a cream egg or a walnut whip, which is like one and done. The second thing is pair it with a source of protein, so it's really going to help balance your blood sugars. You're not going to have that sort of spike and crash, and also it's going to manage your appetite throughout the evening. Like you're not just going to want to keep eating it. So like make anything you fancy into a yogurt bowl. So like Greek yogurt, good quality Greek yogurt, really high in protein. Add some berries into it, some extra fibre and micros, and then put whatever it is you fancy on top. So whether that is like chocolate buttons or something, then sit and enjoy that. You'll feel so much better for it.
Show 'em your Cocoa Pops. Go on, show 'em your Cocoa
Not for
Pops.
me, making you a yogurt bowl. I'm just going to hand it. Very handsy. I'm not going to mix it in.
Right, cool, good.
I'm going to leave it all on top. Put the cream egg there, and then you can scoop it and eat it as you please.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Does that work?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Wifey for lifey. This next tip is such a good one, and you'll probably know what's coming if you watch my videos, but do an online food shop. Like, it doesn't matter where you do it, wherever you usually do your food shop, like most places deliver now. We really like Ocado just because I just love M&S food, and you can get all the best offers. When you're walking around a supermarket, like, it's much harder to kind of get the best deals and be sort of savvy and like money saving savvy. But online, it's like all the offers are there, and it's just, you can plan your week ahead without the kind of impulse, like, oh, I'll just grab that, or letting your kind of hunger take over. Just like sit in the comfort of your own home, do your online food shop, plan your meals for the week, and just always remember, what you buy, you will eat. So if you're trying to reduce a certain amount of alcohol or whatever it might be, then don't buy as much. Don't have none in the house, because I think that's not a great mindset. Like, always have some in the house, and it's about just like having those habits. But what you buy, you will eat. But online food shopping, when you're a busy mum, like, I can't stress it enough, it is a game changer, not only for time saving, for planning ahead, and for being a bit more savvy with the offers and stuff. With that said, I've just been to Asda. I forgot to check out last night. I basically wanted to have a food shop delivered today because I've got no food in the house, and I forgot to check out, so I've got a whole full Ocado basket, and I needed food today. So I had to go to Asda, which even just reinforced how much I don't enjoy going food shopping. It's just not a good use of my time. But we've planned our food for the week. So tonight we're having chicken shawarma, like flatbreads, so like chicken, hummus, cucumber, tomato with flatbreads with like dukkha and like cumin and like nice spices. Tomorrow Jeff is making a big spaghetti bolognese for like the whole family. The whole family, the three of us. Wednesday we're going to have salmon poke bowls, and then Thursday I think we're going to go out and have pizza in the park because it's going to be sunny. But we've got 3 of our kind of main meals planned, and then we'll have a load of bolognese that we can freeze. And for lunches and stuff we always just have the same kind of thing, like either eggs or just like chicken, rice, prawns, wraps, like that kind of thing. So that's our little food plan. Take that tip on board. It's a really good one. So we're having chicken shawarma for dinner, as you can see. Lovely Lebanese little for our dinner. No. Stop. Stop, Harper. We're going to round off this video now, and I'm going to end with a closing tip, which might be a basic one, and it's a good one to end on. You're putting Canto on in about 30 seconds once I wrap up this vlog. How about that? 30 seconds for me, and then we get a whole album of Encanto for you. How about that?
There we go.
A very basic tip, but it's just not to overcomplicate it in terms of the ingredients. So if you're out and you're trying to eat healthy and your food shop and whatever it might be, you don't need to go for like high protein this or like healthy labeled this. Just go for the 1 ingredient foods, your basic proteins, your fruits, your vegetables. Like, honestly, you'll be absolutely fine. Like, I think people overcomplicate it and think there's a secret sauce. But there's really not. Just, yeah, whole ingredients 80% of the time, and then have what you enjoy 20% of the time, and you cannot go far wrong. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you picked up some tips, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one, which is all about how to be fit and healthy as a busy mum, but wellness edition, because if you're not happy up here, you're not going to be happy anywhere. So look forward to that one, and I'll see you in it. Thanks so much. Time for some shawarma. Yeah. Love it, Suji.
Bye.